Hi everyone, this is Hillary from Elements, and today we're going to move through a seated and standing yoga class. So to start off with, let's begin by focusing on our posture and our alignment. We want to have our feet about hips width apart. Now let's just take a moment to rock your feet back and forth. So you're starting to ground down through your feet. Spread your toes out wide. And if you've been in your head all day, this is an opportunity for you to come back to your body, to come back to the present moment with your breath. All right, so go ahead and plant the feet down on the floor, stacking your knees directly above your ankles. Knees are hips width apart. And then let's circle the shoulders up towards your ears, then back and down. Towards your ears, back and down. Just do this a couple times on your own. Maybe you hear a little crunching. Maybe you take it side to side a little bit, reverse it. So sometimes when it's cold out, we find that our shoulders start to hike higher and higher up towards our ears. Or maybe if you're feeling stressed, you might do shallow breathing, and that really happens in the shoulders. So if you're holding on to any tension there, just take a moment to release it. And then let's let the hands rest in the lap. See if you can slide your elbows behind you, sliding the hands towards your hips. Shoulders are back and down. And neck is long. Think about bringing your chin parallel to the floor and centering your ears between your shoulders so that your head isn't forward of your shoulders, but centered between them. On your next inhale, you might add your arms in and sweep them up overhead. And then exhale, let it go. Inhale through your nose, moving with your breath, and then exhale, release. One more time, breathing in, and then breathing out. Let your hands rest in your lap, and take a moment to close your eyes and just tune into the sound and feeling of your breath. See if you can direct your breath into your belly. Feel the belly press into your hand as you inhale and fall away as you exhale. See if you can relax the muscles in your face. Now let's try thoracic or ribcage breathing. We're going to bring our hands on either side of your ribcage, and instead of breathing into your belly, see if you can expand laterally, side to side, as well as front to back through the ribs. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Go ahead and bring your hands together in front of your heart and take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. So maybe you dedicate your practice to a person or purpose. You might ask yourself, what brought you to this yoga class today? Maybe you just like the way that you feel when you practice yoga or after you've practiced yoga. Whatever it is, just take a moment to call your intention to mind. Give thanks for your body for this wonderful community that we have online. And then when you're ready, you can let your hands rest in your lap and open your eyes. And we'll begin with our cow and cat pose. So on your inhale, slide your hands back towards your hips and tilt your pelvis forward, sinking or drawing the shoulder blades together, lifting your chest, lifting your gaze. And then exhale to tuck the tailbone round the back, reach the arms forward, and maybe they lift up to eye level. Inhale, slide your hands back, open through your chest, open your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, find that little back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, both arms open up wide to the side. Exhale to close your arms around your back. Inhale, open your arms wide to the side. Exhale, close it round. Inhale, open your arms wide, and exhale, lower the arms to your sides. Let's start by walking the feet in and then cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Bring your hands to prayer and exhale as you twist to the right. So this twist is happening from your rib cage, the base of your rib cage or your waist. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, lower your hands. You can keep your ankle where it is, or you can lift it up high and let it rest on your left thigh. So this will deepen that stretch, and maybe you stay here. Maybe you want to deepen the stretch a little more and you lean forward. But if you are leaning forward, make sure that your spine is long and that you're not rounding forward. And then sit up tall and hug that right knee in, twisting to the right. And then come back to center and uncross your legs. Switching sides, left ankle over the right ankle. Glue your knees together and sit up tall. Exhale as you twist to the left. Inhale, return to center, and exhale, lower your arms. You can keep your ankle low or lift it up high, and then lean forward. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, hug your left leg in, twisting to the left. Come back to center and uncross your legs. Extend your right leg out long, and then lean forward. So you should feel this stretch traveling down the back of that right leg. And if you want to deepen it even more, you can draw your toes in towards your shin and reach out through your heel. And you might let your hands stay on your thighs, or maybe you extend your arms behind you. And then inhale, sit up tall, bring your hands to prayer. And exhale as you twist to the left. Open your arms wide and reach that right hand down to your right leg. Inhale, back up to center, hands to prayer. Exhale, twist to the right. Open your arms wide and reach your left hand across and down. Inhale, back up to center, and exhale, hug your right leg in, circle the right ankle. And then take your toes up and down, and side to side. And then go ahead and lower your foot. Switching sides, left leg extends long. Inhale to circle the shoulders back and down, and then exhale as you lean forward. Again, you have the option to reach the heel out a little bit more, drawing your toes towards your shin. Your hands might rest on your thighs or extend behind you. Inhale, hands to prayer. And exhale as you twist to the right. Open your arms wide and reach your left hand down to your left leg. Inhale back to center, hands to prayer. Exhale as you twist to the left. Open your arms and reach your right hand across and down to your left leg. Inhale back to center and exhale, hug that left leg in and circle your ankle. And then reverse it. Take your toes up and down, side to side. Go ahead and lower your foot to the floor. For this next part, you have the option to stand. So if you'd like to stand, go ahead and walk your feet out hips width apart. And inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, hinging forward, press through your heels, straighten your legs. Let's go ahead and walk around behind your chair. All right, and I'm just going to step to the side of my chair so that you can see me. Feet are hips width apart, palms facing forward, shoulders down and back. If you tend to lock your knees, you might put a little bend in your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. And then exhale, arms down by your sides. Inhale your arms up. And this time, exhale as you twist to the right, you can open your arms to a T, bringing the left hand forward and the right arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Bring your right hand forward and the left arm back. Inhale, center. And exhale, arms down. Let's begin with our tree pose. I'm going to adjust my camera here. Here we go. Alright, so standing on the right side of your chair, you can start to shift your way into that left leg, and maybe you use the chair for support. You might plant your right heel on the floor or on your right ankle, or for more challenge, you can even plant your foot on your calf, on your left calf. So if you'd like, you can stay here or bring one hand or both hands to prayer. As you set your gaze, and maybe you reach your arms up, growing your branches, finding your tree pose, and working on your balance. Find your breath, and then go ahead and lower your foot to the floor and your arms to your sides. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's go ahead and step the left foot forward and the right foot back. And then bend into your left knee. You can lift your right heel off the floor and maybe even put a little bend in your right knee as well. So you're coming into a high lunge. Squaring your shoulders to the front. You can hold onto the chair, or you might bring both hands to prayer. You might even try bringing your hands to your hips here, squeezing the elbows behind you. So you're also working on flexibility flexibility here, stretching through the muscles in the front of that right hip, those right hip flexors. And then exhale, step your feet back together. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now let's switch legs. This time, right foot steps forward and left foot steps back. And again, find that lunge. Bend into your right knee. Maybe you put a little bend in your left knee. See if you can stack your shoulders over your hips, protecting your low back by engaging the abdominals. Hands might come to prayer in front of your heart. Or you might bring your hands to your hips and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, step your feet together. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, let's step now to the left side of your chair and shift your weight into your right leg. Your left foot can stay on the floor. You can plant your left heel on your ankle, on your right ankle, or on your right calf. And you might bring one or both hands to prayer. Find your center, find your breath. And then maybe you reach your arms up, growing your branches. See if you can turn the palms to face one another, sliding your thumbs towards the back of the room. And then on your next exhale, lower your left foot, lower your arms. And we'll step the right foot forward and the left foot back. So we're repeating those high lunges, bending into your right knee. Let's take a moment to square your hips to the front. And maybe your hands stay here and you squeeze your elbows behind you. Or maybe you bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. And then exhale, feet together. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This time, we'll step the left foot forward and the right foot back for the lunge. Bending into that left knee. Bring your hands to your hips and maybe you squeeze your elbows behind you. Maybe the hands come to prayer in front of your heart. And then exhale, step your feet together. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's go ahead and step behind your chair. And we'll move into our downward dog. I'm going to turn to face sideways for this one. So we're just walking our feet back. And then once your feet are as far back as you can comfortably go, send your hips back. Allow your chest to come down. And start to bend your knees. Maybe you bend one knee and then the other. When one knee is bent, the other leg is straight. Pedaling your heels, lifting one heel and then the other heel. Lengthening through your spine. Maybe you bend both knees and straighten. Stretching through the backs of your legs. Find that abdominal support. And then start to gradually shift your weight forward. Walking forward and circle the shoulders back and down. I'll turn my chair to face forward again. And just take a moment allowing your head to come above your heart. Take a few deep breaths here. And then let's walk the feet out wide. We're going to turn our heels in and our toes out. We'll take a deep breath in, circle sweep the arms up. And a deep breath out, arms down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. Exhale, wide-legged squat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, let's hold the squat. So maybe you need to walk your feet out a little bit more. See if you can bend your elbows and rotate the thumbs towards the back of the room. Palms are facing up towards the sky. You might imagine that you've got a platter in each hand. We sometimes call these platter arms. Feel the shoulder blades draw together, while at the same time you're knitting your ribs together, drawing them down towards your spine, keeping the abdominals engaged. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms up. Exhale, wide-legged squat, platter arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, wide-legged squat to platter arms. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time, keep your legs straight. Exhale, lower your arms to your sides. Let's go ahead and walk the feet back in. And it's time to take a seat again in the chair. And this time, let's walk the feet out wide. Let your right forearm rest on your thigh for thread the needle. So we're going to inhale, sweep that left arm up. Exhale, thread your left arm under your right leg. Inhale, lift the arm up. Exhale, thread under and through. Inhale to lift and open, expand. Exhale, under and through. Inhale, both arms lift to a T. And exhale, your left forearm down. Reach your right arm up. And exhale to thread it under. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, threading it under. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, under. Inhale, reach both arms wide to a T. And exhale, lower your arms down. We're going to walk both feet over to the right side. And you can stay here or step your left foot back for a lunge. Inhale to lift that left arm up, and exhale, side bend towards the back of your chair. Inhale, center, and exhale, lower your arm. Go ahead and pivot now to the left. You can take both feet to the left, or step the right foot back. Inhale, lift that right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left or to the back of your chair. Inhale, back up to center and exhale, lower your arm. Go ahead and walk both feet around to face the front. Now let's bring that right arm out front like you're shaking hands, and then bring it across your body to the right side. You can circle the wrist. And then left arm comes across your body and circle the wrist. Reach your right elbow up and back, supporting from below or supporting from above. Allow the left elbow to come up and back. And then lower both arms down. Circle your shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Tilt your head to the right. And then over to the left. And look over your right shoulder. And look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Reach your arms forward. Interlace your hands. Turn your palms out around your back. Open your arms up wide. side, turning the palms to the sky. And exhale, arms down. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through your mouth. It is now time for Shavasana. So get comfortable in your chair, whatever that means to you. Scoot forward, scoot back, grab a blanket if you're at home, and then go ahead and start to settle in. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, and for 5 minutes, we're just going to practice relaxing and letting go. And this is a very important thing to practice. So you might take a couple deep breaths. Maybe you have something you need to just sigh out. And then allow all the muscles in your body to soften and relax, feeling fully supported by the chair and the floor. Just barely fluttering your eyelids closed. And allowing the eyes to sink deep into the sockets. Smoothing out your forehead. Unfurrowing your eyebrows. It's time to start bringing your awareness back to your body, deepening your breath, sitting up a little taller in your chair. Let's just take a moment. You might close your eyes here and just notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Notice where your thoughts are. And then when you're ready, you can let the light back in, opening your eyes. And let's take one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Thank you all so much for sharing your yoga practice with me. Namaste.